Nah, just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to Zero Productions. You guys, it is now official. The Oscar season is underway. They just released all the nominations for the upcoming Oscars this year, and Black Panther grabbed 7 nominations for this year's Oscars. Now, I'm not surprised. Last year, Black Panther was a cultural movement and it was a massive, massive success at the box office, especially at the domestic. Just huge, pulling in massive numbers. It was such a huge comic book cultural movement, and what that movie was able to accomplish from start to finish and how everybody felt about that film, it really speaks volumes. It really does. Giving opportunity, representation, cultural appreciation, things of that nature is definitely important when we're talking about doing adaptations in film. Directed by Ryan Coogler, starring Lupita Nyong'o, Michael B. Jordan, Chadwick Boseman, Denai Guerrero, Forest Whitaker, the whole nine. This cast, the crew, did an exceptionally well fucking job when making this movie. It was phenomenal. With that being said, let's name some of the nominations. Best Costume Design, Best Sound Mixing, Best Sound Editing, Best Original Score, Best Production Design, Best Song, All the Stars by Kendrick Lamar, and Best Picture. Yes, Black Panther was nominated for Best Picture. Oh yeah, that is something else. To be the first first superhero movie nominated for Best Picture. It's never been done before. That's right, The Dark Knight was not nominated for Best Picture. But The Dark Knight won Best Supporting Actor for Heath Ledger. Dark Knight was a phenomenal movie, don't get me wrong, you guys. I love The Dark Knight. But Black Panther, to me, was on a whole nother level. I just loved that movie so much. The emotions while watching that movie and just seeing everybody on the screen, and it just was so authentic. I love what Ryan Coogler was able to capture with that film. He really did his homework. Like, he traveled, you know, he read books and he did his research on, you know, designs and incorporating that into the film, making it real authentic, and it was beautiful. It really was. So I'm not surprised Black Panther was nominated, you guys. We're in a season of where these comic book movies, these superhero movies, can make waves. Not just at the box office, but with critics as well. Critics as well. And with that being said, Infinity War was nominated for Best Visual Effects for this year's Oscars as well. That's 2 Marvel movies that will be going to the Oscars. You know what? I don't know if Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was nominated for Best Picture, but I believe it is nominated. It just has to be nominated for Best Picture. And if it's not, get the fuck out of here, because that was literally the best animated movie I've seen, like, in forever. The Incredibles 2 was good, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed The Incredibles 2. But Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was a whole other different story. It was so good. And I'm just happy, man. I'm happy for these superhero movies finally getting the recognition that they deserve, you know, for getting nominated at the Oscars. And nobody, for a while now, nobody took these movies serious. Oh, it's a superhero movie. Let's not take it serious. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this stuff, especially when we're talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Kevin Feige, the mastermind behind all of this, making all these movies connect. It's just not easy. You step in his shoes for 1 week. 1 week. It's a lot of work that has to be done. A lot of work. And, you know, Kevin Feige was able to accomplish 10 years of fucking greatness. 10 years. And it's elevating. It's evolving. And that's what fans want. That's what we want as comic book nerds. And that's what they're delivering. So I'm happy for Black Panther. I'm happy for Infinity War. This is big news, you guys. Let's hope we go home with a couple of Oscars this year. When we're talking about, you know, Best Picture. That's what I'm really hoping for. But, you know, it's definitely up against some heavy hitters. You know, A Star is Born is up there. I heard that movie was great. I haven't seen it, but I heard Bradley Cooper was fucking amazing in that. Spike Lee got his first nomination for Best Director at the Oscars. How crazy is that for BlacKkKlansman? Out of all of his movies, in 2019, he finally gets his first nomination for Best Director. Now, my favorite Spike Lee film of all time is Malcolm X and Do the Right Thing. Those two movies were phenomenal. But I'm happy for Spike Lee getting his nomination. That's awesome. But I can't wait to watch this year's Oscars, you guys. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the nominees for this year's Oscars. Do you think Black Panther can win any of those nominations? Do you think Infinity War is going to win Best Visual Effects? Oh, yeah. I definitely think, especially since Aquaman's not in the running, Infinity War has the potential to win Best Visual Effects. Post your comments down below, you guys. And thank you for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.